Hello there my dear friends, and welcome to another video on iRacing with British Gaming. This time, a bit of a change from the Master Cup series that I've done in the past, and we're instead racing at Skip Barber at Jefferson's course, I think this is, and we're about to get underway, revving it up to, well, maximum. Not very good off the start, these things, I'll have to say here. But other than that, there's a bit of a traffic jam emerging up here, and managed to get a good run down off these guys. I started in last place. Just, well, I don't think I qualified. Well, I didn't qualify for this race, so, yeah, so there's that. But despite that, though, I made up a couple of places on the first corner, so, you know, it's a good start, I'll take it. So, coming up to the second bend. Skip Barbers are relatively difficult cars to drive, especially on this course anyway, just because of the... it kind of depends on what corner you find yourself on. I mean, slow corners like this are... You know, well, they're easy in any car really. You know, you just slow down to a speed and just carefully ease out the corner. With this circuit in particular, there's long bends, which the last corner is anyway. We're just coming up to it now, not this one, but the one just down this mini straight. Yeah, you have to really get the angle, the gearing, and the speed right. Like now. Yeah, I dropped down a gear there and just eased off the throttle until I was well aware that I was back on the straight, and full throttle down to the first corner. So we made about past the first lap, and weirdly enough, got into 8th place from 14th. So a very, very good start. And ooh, it's a bit of a tumble there. Made up a couple of places. Oh, that guy touched me there, but So made up another couple of places after that collision, and yeah, it's just closing the gap down on these guys at the front. This corner's really difficult to get right. It's not, you know, because you carry so much speed up into that bit, and then, you know, you've got to change down, then you've got to, you know, make sure your brakes don't lock up, because you can literally just go straight off. So easing it around these corners, it's just your steering wheel and your throttle is all you need around those corners. No gears or anything. Put it up to third, and just, you know, just ease yourself around the corners. A bit of a lock up there, but drop down a gear, just easing on the throttle until we get down to the first straight. So yeah, not doing too bad at the moment, I'll have to say myself. It's a 19-lap race here, so hope you get yourself comfortable, because it's going to be a long one. The longest race I've done for YouTube, so yes indeedy doobity. Just making a nice little getaway around that bend. Now up to the tricky corner. Just easing off the throttle on that bit, and then braking relatively hard for this bit. Sticking with second gear, because you don't want to... Well, if you go down to first, you'll just rev the engine too high, and you'll just lose speed. So, and possibly you'll spin as well. So, yeah, just be careful of that. But Skip Barbers aren't really a championship that I race much in. I mean, I'm focusing more at the moment on the Global Challenge, which is a race with the Cadillac CT SV, I think it is, and the Kia Optima. Kia Optima is the one I race. I just find the Cadillac a bit too... It's just a bit too oversteery, and I don't know, changing down's just like really hard. But so yeah, and the Kia, when I drove the Kia, I was just amazed on how much of an easier car it was to drive. But yeah, so ooh, getting a bit off road there. But yeah, Skip Barber. It is really the proving ground really for single-seater racing, open-wheel racing if you like. You unlock it after getting your after the rookie stage. You get into Class D, and this is the the single-seater car that you're given, and it's just basically a proving grounds, like for Star Mazda. Not necessarily IndyCar because that's an oval track, but Star Mazda, Formula One. I suppose it's IndyCar if it's on like on a road circuit and all that, but this is the baby single-seater car like for iRacing. So don't expect a lot of power. I think there's only about 170 horsepower I think in these. Maybe, I don't know, maybe around there. So they're not incredibly fast, but despite that though, I've had immense fun driving one of these things, especially in this race. I mean, like it was just such a brilliant race. So we're currently in 4th. Just trying to catch up this guy. I think that guy overtook us for 3rd place. So he's our next priority, I think. They make quite a good sound, these cars as well. Oh, we've got a guy coming up right up my back bottom there. A little oversteery there. You will at some point in this replay eventually see me, like the steering wheel is at full lock and you can't see me steering anymore and like go around corners. Well, I actually got I got a new wheel for Christmas, and yeah, that thing turns at I can't remember how much it turns. I think it's a 900-degree turn. And yeah, so the steering wheel on the Skip Barber can only turn to about 180, or that's what I've set it to anyway. But yeah, it still works like in the corners and all that, so can't really complain. But if you see that during the video, then that's why. And just she's just losing another place. Or is that a back marker? I don't know. We will see when we cross the line again in the next lap. Or unless I can catch him again, then we won't need to wait that long. Dropping down the gear because I lost a bit of speed because of the the guys in front. Locking up the brakes pretty badly there. Overshooting a little bit. But we hold on. There's a bit of a battle going on here for 3rd place, presumably. People I did battle though with in this race were really, really good. I've got to give them credit for that. There's no point in reading out the names, but like if you were one of these, then yeah, well raced. Like I really did enjoy this. Yeah, last corner's a tricky one, but not as tricky as the one going through to the weavy bits of the track. Up to about 125 on that straight, maybe a bit more due to slipstream. Ooh, shooting over. Oh, getting on the grass a bit. And that's the thing with these cars, like you brake too hard, you're gonna shoot off into the grass. So I've lost another couple of places. Yeah, that guy did overtake me for 4th place there, as we found out, and I've just lost another couple of places from there. Oh, getting another incident point. But yeah, green car, I think might have been a back marker. I'm not completely sure, but I think the guy who overtook me, the one in the blue, I think he might be in the race that we're in right now. Took the corner quite well there. But yeah, on the you know, I'm actually sticking with you know, sort of iRacing YouTubers like Empty Box, for example, who I really do recommend you you know, you look out for, because he does a lot of you know, racing. He does a lot of iRacing videos. Much better driver than I am. Well, would you guess? Because I'm only limited to you know, sort of like Skip Barber and Legends and all that. But I really do recommend you check out his channel, because you know, he's just a brilliant racer and there's a lot of entertainment to be had in some of his videos. But yeah, I stick alongside Empty Box in saying, if you haven't gotten Skip Barber yet, or yeah, like you haven't bought it, get it, because it is absolutely fun. You know, it's like, it may only be the, you know, the baby open wheel car, but still there's so much fun to be had in it. It's the same thing with the MX-5s. Like, you know, they're the baby saloon cars, like, you know, that you know, you train in for, like, you know, open wheel and, you know, saloon car racing. It's just so much fun. They're not fast, but they're so much fun when you've got like a whole pack of them and just screaming down to the first corner and just, oh, they are fun. And that guy got a lot of speed down that straight. He was in my slipstream, no doubt. But he's obviously got his place back from that little off that he had down there. Easing it round this corner, getting a little wide again. Oh, British Gaming, what are you doing? Taking that corner nice and well. I love these couple of corners here, because you know, you can just literally throw your car around them and just, you know, it's probably the most fun place on the circuit. Nice neat corner in there. But yeah, if you notice anything different about the voiceover of this, right, we've got 10 laps to go, and I'm currently in 6th, and that guy has a back marker. But anyways, yes, if you recognise that my voice sounds a bit different in this, it's because I'm actually using a proper recording microphone that my brother very kindly got me. You know, thank you very much. It's a Blue Angel? I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Alright, well, well, yeah, it's a microphone that's, well, the same model that a lot of famous YouTubers nowadays, like, I think, no, I'm not sure about PewDiePie, but Vanos Gaming also used, you know, before you got into the expensive stuff. But yeah, and I've had a couple of tests on it, and it sounds really, really good, so I'll be using this for stuff in the future. So yeah, hopefully it sounds alright. I mean, come on, it's a British accent. How can you not like it? But yeah, get a lot of complaints about, well, not complaints, but like things being said about my accent, saying a lot of people like it, so, you know, fair dues. I love you all. So anyways, we are halfway through the race, and I'm still trying to get my my 4th place back from those two guys over there, but they're having a battle of their own at the moment, and I'm still playing catch up. Oh, and one of them's gone off. Oh, I bet that guy's going to be cursing the guy who pushed him off there. So I should be in 5th now if I'm counting right. And that guy, yeah, that guy really does know what he's doing. Another thing I love about the Skip Barber is the rev counter, which you can see right in the middle of the car there. It only revs to about 7,000? No, it revs to about 6,500 RPM, and the rev counter goes up to 10,000. Not 10,000 revs. Yeah, 10,000 revs. No, it goes up to 6.5. So okay. Right, so we're back in 5th. It's like saying a fuel tank, it can hold, I don't know, 50 litres when really it can only hold 35. It's like some errors going on there. Still, no revs, sounds really good. Ooh. That could have ended nastily. But yeah, very tricky cars to drive these things, until you get used to it, obviously. But you know, when you go into cornering at a relatively good amount of speed, you're looking at a bit of understeer. You will, you know, you will notice it. And if you put the power on too early, or I don't know, if you're on the wrong gear, or I don't know, you go into something like that in a corner, the tail will kick out, and you will end up the other way. Which is not too good in a race, if I'm honest. I mean, I've had, you know, I've had a lot of races where that's happened, and I do not like it. Guy's pulling away in front of me. I really need to be careful in that corner. Like, I keep understeering and braking so hardly. It's like that look, you know, just getting that, maintaining that constant speed, like, you know, through that corner, and it's just gonna understeer. And again. Nice and easy. Getting a little bit of an off, but I think at that corner it's okay. I know you won't get any points for it. Penalty points, that is. Getting off the grass again. So, well, that first corner really is a catch out, really, for, you know, you've really got to nail the braking, like, as, you know, almost perfectly if you want to get around that corner, like, well, perfectly. The guy's pulling away in front of me. Very good driver though, I've got to give him credit for that. And what? I'm sorry, how's that an off? I barely had this nearest slither of tyre off the grass there. I'm sorry, but how was that corner cutting? Or anything like that. Right, so 5 laps to go. And we're in a strong position at the moment, you know, for Skip Barber, and like, you know, 5th place will, you know, see you do really well. And another blooming off. There's no chance I'm going to make up, you know, into 2nd or 1st, so the best thing to do is to try and catch this guy up and see if I can snatch 4th. And by the look of things, ooh, and you see what I mean? Brake too hard, you literally just you're off. Like, you know, you've got to really be careful with the brakes on this thing. But I still love Skip Barber. Cool, then nice and easy there. And yeah, the guy's pretty much shot off now. So I think you could just see a speck in the distance of him. Yeah, I think you just saw him turn then. Oh, no, there he is. Good car, good little car. See, wasn't so hard, was it? Just go around the corner, do not get attracted by a tree and go after it. Oh, ooh. Oh dear God, it's like the 2nd time that's happened in this race, or 3rd. And once your tail starts kicking out, you've really got to slow down to get it back on track. If you don't, you're off. Ah, that new microphone smell. Going off a bit there. I think I was distracted by something. There was someone talking to me, or I don't know, something. Oh God. What is it about those trees that this car just loves? I mean, it's a tree. I mean, what's to get excited about? Calm yourself, car. Lucky not to get on the gravel at that point, or the sand, whatever it's called, or whatever it is.
You've got 2 laps to go.
So the first guy's just crossed the line. So not far now. Sounds so awesome. I also recommend you watch some real life footage of these cars, because they aren't easy cars to drive in real life either. And you know, they sound even better when in real life. So, ooh, that seemed a bit. Okay, I did not want that. Oh no, and that guy's... Oh, I didn't want that at all. And he goes past as well.
That means one more lap to go.
And with 1 lap to go as well. Oh god. Car gets distracted by trees and now this. Well, you know, at least it didn't crash. That's the worst that could happen. Nice and easy around there. And we're coming up to starting our final lap. Nice and easy, locking up like hell, but you know, these cars do that. I don't think I'm ever going to catch this guy, you know, coming up to the final bend or something. You know, I can't mess up this corner now. I can't. Like, not while I'm trying to go on the offensive. And, oh my, me and my big mouth. Oh god. Oh my goodness. Well, that went well. Oh dear. Well, at least I'm... Is that, I think that's 8th? Or 7th or 8th. I'll be finishing now. Whew. It's been a pretty good race though. Like, not, you know, not bad for the very little of Skip Barber races that I've ever done. And, you know, that's always good to see as well. Like, you know, just look up in chat and, you know, everyone congratulating everyone and all that. I don't think there was that much hate in this race today, if not any. But yeah, we crossed the line, and a bit of a disappointing because I could have finished better, but you know, a respectable 7th? Yeah, 7th. Ah well, so you know, it's the first of many Skip Barber races that I'll be posting anyway, so. And so yeah, if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, then, you know, brace yourselves, because I'll be bringing it more in the future. And yeah, so check out Empty Box's channel, because he has plenty of Skip Barber stuff to look at, and you know, lots more aside as well. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed this this little race I had for you guys. It's been a while since I posted an iRacing. So yeah, so take care, and until next time, cheerio.